Hi Capricorn, I am Husky Light. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, your Google Pluses, everything, all your support. Big thank you to all my new subscribers that have joined me and all my subscribers that have been with me for a while. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. You're wonderful. Right, this is your weekly stars and we are going from Monday the 12th of October through to, where have you gone? Sunday the 18th of October? Yep. Remember that this is a general reading, might not resonate with you. It is general. Check out your rising sign, your moon sign, etc. Also, if you'd like a personal reading from me, just click up on the link in the corner, get yourself booked in through the website. Loads of different prices of readings to suit every budget. So, and angel messages too. Get yourself booked in. I'd love to do one for you. Okay then, right. We've got, this is a heavy week going on, just to warn you. And it's happening with everybody. Lots of different things coming in. Right, we're starting with your health position, and we've got the death card in the health position. No, that does not mean literal. It's not. It's transformation. It's actually quite a good card. Make sure that you keep your stress levels down this week. Quite a few signs I've done stars for this week seem to have a bit of stress going on. You're not the only one. Don't worry, don't get stressful, but you need to keep your stress levels down. You need to get as much rest as you can in order to stay in good health. Okay, any problems that you're coming up with physically, go and see a doctor. Don't try and avoid them. Make sure that you are getting enough rest, and don't abuse your body. Don't, alcohol, drugs, overeating, undereating, in any way that you could not love yourself and somehow abuse your body. Please be aware of that this week. There's a chance, because you may be stressed, you may overdo things in that way, so please don't. If you need healing, ask for it in literally going and getting help physically and also spiritually as well. Ask your guides and angels, especially if you're single. I know that sounds weird, but especially if you need help and you haven't got outside help, you could actually physically and mentally benefit from something like Reiki or massage or something like that. Going to your friend and getting a big hug as well would really help. That goes a long way towards keeping you healthy and keeping you sane this week, if stress levels get out of hand. And of course it's not for everyone, it's a general reading, but for some of you, you might start to feel like, go and get a big hug. That is going to be probably the best medicine this week for you. Our next card is the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups is in, you see that okay? Yeah. Six of Cups is in your career and your finance for this week. So it's actually a really good time to get creative, and it would keep your stress levels down. If you can't do anything creative at work, if it's not the sort of job where creativity comes into it, make sure you spend a little bit of time doing something creative, singing, dancing, drawing in your spare time this week, just to keep everything in balance, to give you a bit of fun, to give you something else to do, painting, whatever you fancy. Just get a little bit of creativity in there this week. And if you can do it in the workplace, which is the part it's in, then that would be brilliant. Those of you thinking of starting your own business, especially if it's creative, it's a really good week to start looking at that this week. And if you're creative in your spare time, it's going to help your job go better this week, because you're bringing out your creativity, you're doing something that you want to do, which is really good. Finance wise, if you want to make any extra money, pay particular attention to things that are things that maybe you could do on the side that you could get. Look at antiques, look at retro things, look at nostalgic things. Could you sell antiques? Have you got anything in the home that you could sell that's like that, or old toys that would appeal to children. It's about going back in time, and that's the sort of thing that may be able to make you a little bit of extra money if you need it. Have a look around the house. Money may also come to you from somebody who is from your past, who may come in. So it could be an old friend popping up. It could be an inheritance of some sort. This does not mean that somebody's going to pass away around you. It just means it could be something from quite a while ago that is due to come back to you, that could come back this week to you. So there's quite a few avenues you could have a look at and go down that way in regards to money. If you need to make any more. For the rest of you, everything should be pretty much flowing fine for you, but if you need some extra, that's a really good way to look this week. Our next card is Temperance, and Temperance is in your career and in your family and friends for this week. So family and friends, having patience this week with family and friends is probably the main message that's coming through. It's about balance. It's about not getting too stressed out. It's not about not being too laid back as well. It's going through all your relationships, friends and family, not romantic relationships, although that might need it as well. It's just balance. There's going to be attention is going to be needed. You know, again, there may be some frayed nerves, and you are going to be the one to sort it out this week. You are going to be the balanced one. You are going to be the one who has the patience in order to get things right in whatever's going on within friends and family. In general, friends and family should be going quite well. There may be a few personal issues, deeper personal issues, either with you or with somebody else within friends and family. And this is where you're going to have to work through them and integrate them and just have a look. But I think for the main part, it's going to be you that's going to be balancing things out this week, finding out what it's going to take for certain friends or family members to be able to find balance in their lives, and in the way that they work, and having patience with them as well. Our next card, Spiritual, and we've got the King of Wands in the spiritual position for this week. You're well on your way. You're doing really well spiritually. A lot of you are on your path, on your spiritual exploration. Don't get too carried away. Don't let it be the be all and end all of anything. Don't try and push too hard too fast. If you are developing spiritually, it's a process. It's not an overnight thing. You're not going to suddenly turn vegan and wake up flapping angel wings in the morning. It's a slow process that you have to work through. There's a lot of things you have to bring up. There's a lot of things you have to clear. There's a lot of unawareness you have to come to. You need to give yourself time and space, and you're doing really well. Just stop getting impatient about it. Give yourself that space. Do some meditating. Stay calm, stay centered, breathe. Always remember to breathe, because it keeps you alive first of all, but do the deep breathing whenever you get a minute. And don't berate yourself if you're having a hard time spiritually. If you think you're not getting anywhere fast, it's okay. Whatever you're doing is in the right direction, however much you're trying it. So if you can't meditate and you think, oh my God, I'm never going to be spiritual because I simply can't meditate, doesn't do it for 30 seconds. Just 30 seconds and a minute or 2 minutes. Just do it slowly and you will get the hang of it. But you know, you're going at a good pace. You're doing all right. Be proud of yourself. Okay? And we finish off with the Four of Coins. And the Four of Coins, there he is. He is in your love position for this week. So in a love position, it's Four of Pentacles is sometimes a sort of a card about fear when it comes to love. Either you are holding on to something too tightly this week, a love relationship, or somebody is attempting to do that to you. They're trying to hold on too tightly to you, and it's not a healthy situation for some of you, whoever that is, I can't speak, that I'm talking to. It's not healthy either for you or for them to be clinging on, to be needy, to be codependent. It's not a good situation. It's something that a few of you may need to have a look at and sort out this week. True love calls for space between people. You can't control another person. You can't control their thoughts, and they can't control you. So for whichever way it's going this week, you need to give each other space, I think, especially if you're in a long-term relationship. If you're single and you're thinking that you're ready to go and find a relationship and you're ready for it, you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone to make it happen. Unfortunately, Mr. or Mrs. Right is not going to come and knock at the door. And don't sit in the house hoping. You've got to get out. You've got to get mingling. You've got to get dating. You've got to put some action into it if you're looking for something. So for some of you, you might feel that you're just giving yourself that extra push this week, as though, right, I'm going to go and get myself a date. I'm going to get out. I'm going to enjoy myself. And it's a really good week to do that. Okay, so that is your cards for the week. You've had a long reading, haven't you, compared to everybody else? Have a brilliant week. Have a brilliant time. Stay calm, stay centered, stay focused. Everything will be just fine. Okay, namaste, blessings and light, and I will speak to you soon. Bye.